Minecraft. I break your favorite game.
This gets fed through Babylon.js on Minecraft.net. They use
The AI had invented or extrapolated information to make brown dwarfs more interesting than they really are. Like a bad journalist.
I present to you a never-before-seen ULTRAKILL challenge that will surely drive anyone who attempts it to insanity. Over 2 years ago, I set out to find the most unique ways possible to challenge myself in ULTRAKILL. Not because the game was too easy, but, you know, because content. Many ideas came to mind, but only one of them really stuck. Melee only. The challenge sounded exciting, so I stuck with it. While I was coming up with the challenge restrictions, I thought of everything in the game that could be considered a melee attack, like parrying, punching, knuckle blasting, whiplashing, slamming, the obvious ones. But there was one more thing that would inarguably qualify as a melee attack. Coin punching, or in the game's terms, the fistful of dollar. The catch is, it requires the player to hold the marksman revolver, and what I really wanted out of the challenge was to play the game completely without guns. So ultimately, I left it out. I got a few comments about it, but I always told everyone the same thing. Coin punching felt like it was worthy of a challenge run on its own. And, well, I don't think I've ever been more right in my life. That video still carries my channel to this day. It's kinda crazy. Thing is though, when I first made the video, I didn't plan on touching the challenge or any other pre-release challenges again until the full game was done. That's why there's been nothing about them. But a lot more time has passed than I expected, and a lot has changed. That said, I think it's really about time, isn't it?
For a new journey, where change spares no one.
You call shooting a coin a martial art?
I think you will find it's much more than that. Get ready.
Welcome to the long-awaited continuation of SPARECHANGE%. First things first, if you're new around here or you just haven't seen the original video, I'd highly recommend going and watching that first. You don't have to understand this video, since I'm going to be recovering pretty much everything from before, but it might make your experience just a little bit better. Now, before we begin, of course, the rules. What are they? Well, as from before, completion of the entire game is not required. I only need to complete levels with main or hidden bosses. The part that makes that difficult, and of course the restriction that is the core of the challenge, is that I can only damage bosses directly with coin punches. Not shots, looking at you, dead coining, punches. However, there are some ways bosses can take indirect damage as well. Those are attacks from other enemies. It's almost impossible to avoid this anyway. Environmental hazards, but only if the boss alone is responsible for the activation of said hazards. And chargebacks. Yes, I consider these indirect because they can only be performed through incoming attacks. With all that said, if I do end up accidentally damaging a boss in any other way, I have to restart the current level. If you're trying this yourself, the illegal damage types are as follows. Parrying, punching, knuckle blasting, whiplashing, slamming, primary firing, secondary firing, dead coining, projectile parrying, and emotionally destroying. Just kidding. That last one comes with the job. But yes, everything else is a no-no. There's a bit more to be specified in terms of legality and technicality, but there's a whole set of pages detailing almost everything you could possibly think of on the brand new SPARECHANGE% Speedrunning Leaderboards. Yes, I went as far as making an entire spreadsheet just for this challenge. And there's even a new category where you only need to defeat the bosses as opposed to every enemy in the level. Pretty much just spare change any percent. So if you think you can beat the times I set in this video, or you just love speedrunning, I encourage you to go and submit a run or two. And actually, immediately following the release of this video, an event will start where you can win $100 by having the most first place times at the end of next month. So if all that sounds interesting, you can access the leaderboards and submissions form through the links in the description. Otherwise, it's time to spare some change. Man, I haven't done this shit in a long time. Just be shaking the rust off today. Alright, which ones have a boss again? Don't need that. No thank you. You know, I have sped run this level before, I just don't really care to do the speed run. I'm chilling right now. Kill this dude. Man. Fuck! Alright, you know what? No. We actually are gonna do the speed run. We are gonna do the speed run. So here's a fun thing about SPARECHANGE 2.0. Rocket! Oh shit. Fuck! Kill all these dudes before they even spawn. Whatever, it's fine. Boom. That's how it's done. Fuck. Alright, that works. One down. However many to go. This one has one too. Boom. Spawning these dudes. Kill them before I go and kill the swords machine. See, I've already got an S. So all I need to do is kill this guy. Damn. Right, round two, buddy. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't hit him. That would have been illegal. Son of a bitch. I've got it this time, man. I got it.
Shut up.
God damn it. Are you underneath that pillar right now? That's cringe. I can't even chain it because of that. Don't think that counts. You know, it's kind of funny to me that the first appearance of the swords machine is harder than the second one because of how small the room is. It's crazy. Okay. Hey, did I do that? Did I do that? I think he did that. I think he did that. Gotta review the footage on that one. I picked up a shotgun. I think he did that. Alright, we got a replay right here. Yeah. No. That definitely wasn't me, because I'm pretty sure you can only activate that, like, falling platform if you stand on top of it. And I was clearly below it right here. You see, right there, he broke it. Okay, I gotta test this even further. Bro, that is a strat. That is so a strat. Hold up. Buddy is doing it to himself, bro. It ain't me. Look at that shit. Yeah. That's a strat, bro. Alright, on to the real swords machine. Boom. It's so much easier in this room, bro, because he has no... There's so much room. Ah. You know, I'm realizing I'm standing up there because I'm used to the the street cleaners in the Encore level. Couldn't fucking think of the name. Right. Boom. Easy. First try. I just realized I did the the 03 or 02 and 03 with the shotgun equipped, so I wasn't getting as much style as possible, and I did it anyway. Glad I took it off before this one though, because I need that shit. First try right here. Gotta be very careful of their throws, and also to not take damage, because that's gonna tank my style if I do that. Taking a couple hits so far, so I probably can't get away with chaining a hit off of one of them. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kill them painfully slow. Maybe. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. There we go. Fucking, okay, I should still have enough hits left. If I didn't do that chain, I would have had it, I swear to God, bro. I got greedy. This time we got it though, we got it for sure. I wish you got more style for longer chains of coins. That would make this challenge so much like more skillful and easier at the same time if you're good at it. Okay, that didn't hit anyone, we're good. And I did get that parry for extra style. I forgot that you can parry for style. Maybe when I'm a silly goober.
Damn!
Yeah, good, nice try, idiot. You're not getting me with that one. Yeah, I just realized I was above the style thing, so I should probably finish it now so I don't lose to the timer. Boom, easy clap. 2 attempts, ain't too bad. On to limbo. All right, I'm going to skip you because you are a special level. Let's do 1-3. Do I want rockets? Probably want rockets. Boom. Get fucked. Fucking insta-killed that guy, oh my god. Boop. 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 I could just use the soap until I get to the actual boss part, but nah. Street cleaners. Bruh. Usually they'll like run into the rocket and it'll explode, even though they're supposed to be able to dodge it, but nope. They just didn't do that this time. Okay, I think that is all the enemies. Let me go ahead and put my rocket away. Forgot that this thing was here. It's like almost impossible to get a chain off of you. I don't need to parry these. I've got enough style. I'm not going to risk that shit. Nice. Got a second one. Why does it go into the middle? I wish it would go to the tail. One more. Should be good. I think you have like 8 minutes to do this level too, so... It's all good, man. So I just did a run of 1-4 without recording it. Oops, my bad. I'm gonna do it again. It's genuinely really funny to me now that I used to think this level, to think this level used to scare me is funny. Couldn't tell you why it did. I think I might have slammed bro, but I don't know. I don't think I did. We shall see. Alright, the footage has been reviewed. We did not slam the robot. Now it is on to Lost. I'm skipping this one because it has this one got a boss in the new update, so it's a special one for later. Do I have my rocket on? I do not have my... I don't think I need the rocket, though. I don't need shit else. Just for context on how lazy I am and why it takes me so long to make videos, I think it has been at least 2 weeks since the clip that you just saw of 1-4. Oh, my game froze! See, there's this thing that people do that's like quick draw. I don't know how to do that. Because I have my button set to Q where I can like quick switch weapons, but it doesn't work when I only have the marksman. And I can't figure out how to change that. There we go. My god. Came in the room at light speed. Okay. Gotta remember not to shoot him. Why is my game freezing?
Probably because you have like 40 gigs open.
Not really. I only have OBS and Discord and... Well, it might be because I'm streaming. I don't know. It's over. Okay. I think that was fine. Shit! Right, that was tragic. Attempt number 2. Shit!
Can you just leave something in that I say that's super fucking random? Like, if you're still watching at this point, here is my fish.
I'll just put a picture of her on the screen. It's over! Oh, how did I not get punched right there? That was insane.
You think the cat would eat a starburst?
Probably not. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, we're good. Oh, I am not locked. Oh, there we go. Boom. Triple SP rank. First try. It did not take me 2 tries. Alright, time for the... Gabriel. Fuck. Wait. Is there a... Hold on, is there a terminal? Shut up, Gabriel! Whatever, I can't get him to stop talking. Oh, come on. You tell me that didn't hit? Okay. Boom. Is there a shortcut? There is a terminal. I'm in terminal, not shortcut me when I'm a stupid idiot head. Alright. The spare change in my pocket. And I'm slow. You are outclassed? Yeah. Right now I am. You damn right, buddy. Behold the power of an angel! Is that so? Oh! I should really have the tab thing on. Oh! Boom! Ah, I didn't get enough style. Hand of the Father, I shall wrench you apart. And you... Yep. The power of an angel. I'm not getting that coin. Ooh. Don't touch me, Gabe. I don't want to be touched. Ah! God damn it. The righteous hand of the Father. Yeah, I'm coming, man. Hey, I got here like half a second faster this time. Oh my god, I literally need a chain. I need a chain. Yeah, quit your yapping. The light. I'm gonna chain this one. And kill myself, I guess. Oh, how did I do that? I guess I got off of the side. And? I can throw hands if you want, and coins. Ouch. Yeah, I know. I know what I be do. Can I chain? Yes, I can. Ooh. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. What? Bye! And your days few. Yeah, if it's true that this game happens in a single day, then I think the days are few. Because it's only one. Okay, now it's time for Pinos. No, not on course. Good lord, not yet. Give me that. Speedrun strat. Boom. Shit! Oh, they all glow now. That's nice. Okay, that's the strat. Woo! That was so good. Holy shit. I need to get you. Shoot! Shoot yourself! No! No! Dude, that was such a good fucking wave. Like, oh my god. Grab it! And boom. God, dog shit. Okay. Yes, that was good. No, I need help. Shit! Alright, this time I feel it. Oh, I actually hit it. Stop moving! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Can we stop with the white beams? I genuinely hate the white beams. Stop it with the white. Stop it with the white. One more, come on, one more. One more! 2 cycle, come on! Did you kill yourself? That time you did. It's taking too long. I gotta get it in like 3 cycles. Like that? Okay. That was mid. Oh, that was really good. Oh, yes! Kill yourself! Let's go! It was just over a minute. That was good, that was good, that was good. Okay. Holy shit. Woo! Ah! I think the peering time is like 3 minutes too, so like, holy shit. I'm washed. I'm washed. Oh, come on. I was positioned well for that. This is not easy. Okay, that was a good one. All right, on this one. Nah, if I don't kill the prison by 1 minute with the blue shit, I ain't staying. Okay, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, that was good. Please stop with the white beams. Oh my god, it's constant. It's constant. Oh. Kill it! Okay. We're good. Give me the blood. Whatever, I don't have the time. Holy shit, I'm a pro gamer. I think I'm done though, because it ends at 3 minutes, right? No, maybe it's 3 minutes 20, but I was fucking cooking for a second there. Holy shit. Not shooting it while it's in front of the I can't speak. Flush prison. Ooh, that was juicy. Yes, past half. That's kill. Yep, that's kill. That was a really good spot. No, that was so good. Okay, that was good. There we go. Okay, come on, come on. Wait, I killed it with my coins? Holy shit. Never happens. Oh, huge heal. No! Ooh, holy shit, that was so close. I'm on like 5 HP.
My children, for I have
Oh,
given you salvation.
from this corp. Yeah, sorry. I guess coins are cold. So you are spitting there, Minos. Holy shit, dude. That's the first level that's actually like made me stop to take a breath. Holy shit. Alright. That is the first Prime Sanctum. Good, it is done. Read Act 2. 4-2. Should I use the rocket for this? I feel like I should, actually. Where'd the guys go? You not spawn? Lol. Stupid! You're stupid! Alright, now I gotta deal with these big ass rooms. Oh. Marksman, my beloved. You die. Alright, there's the skull. Boom. I'm not gonna do the funny thing where I get all 3 of the dual wields at once. Forgot you were there. Alright, cool. Yep. And boom, I think. Yep. Over here, big boy. I'm gonna beat you with a coin. What? Oh. Okay, bye! That was, what, the first try, pretty much, with the... I mean, I restarted once, but it was because I wanted to grab the rocket launcher. I think that was first try. And now we fight Mr. Funny Man. Can I do this with the rocket launcher? Probably, right? No, it doesn't work. Interesting. I thought for sure it would. Would you die? Thank you. That should be... I was gonna say that should be everything. I forgot it spawns enemies. Hi. These have little things now. I forgot about that. I didn't mean to do that. Let me up with you. I must get the dual wield. Yeah, you're dead. Bye. Is that it? Yeah, easy. I think bro's in here, so... I can't go in there yet. I think I have to put the thing... I have to put the torch on the final pedestal thing first. Oh, there's enemies in here, I forgot. Kinda goated with it. Come back here. Go back into the hole that I made in the wall. Yes. This one, I believe, yes. I summon thee! I haven't fought this guy in so long. Did I just... Okay, no, it was the projectiles. Ah, that was actually a parry on him, though. Damn it! Do I really need the rocket? I'm gonna get rid of the rocket. I don't need it. I don't think I need it. I want that style. I'm a madman! I'm a madman! You're dead! That's easy. It's too easy, ladies and gentlemen. Through here. Nope. Wrong wall. Alright. Alright. Back to the man. I can't whiplash it though, that sucks.
Finally, our waiting puzzle is over. Full auto. The druids, I increased my speed.
Dude, I almost got it all in one go. I hit him. I hit him with friendly fire. That's what killed him. Yeah, damn it! This is the one. This is the one for sure. I got it this time. Oh! Oh! No! It's over. I didn't get to go in the ceiling. They're all just killing each other kind of though. So that's fine. Alright. You fucking dead. Get in there so I can fucking boom, do that. Come here. Come on. One coin this time. One coin.
Through the magic of the druids, I increased my speed. Fucking get a 4 out of it.
Holy shit, it actually worked. That was fucking awesome. That guy does not have a lot of health. Can I just soap? Like, honest to God, I just want to soap. Get to the top. No. Get out. Get out. Go up. Where's the soap? I know it's here. There it is. I'm fucking dead. I think the druid got like stuck in place or something. He got like hooked onto something because bro did not want to move. Why don't I just go as fast as possible so I can use the dual wield in here? Easy. Ah, I lost it.
Through the magic of the druids, I
Fine.
increased my speed. Fucking get a 4 out of it.
Oh! Ooh! I hate that attack so much. Oh, that didn't hit you, did it? No! I just gotta throw coins. I just gotta throw coins. Oh! Fuck! Oh! Holy shit, this gets so absurd towards the end. Death? Okay, we're good. What the fuck? I never noticed that he says that at the end. Oh, great. Now we lost the fight. Fantastic. Give me that soap. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Keep forgetting that shit that I whiplash to is just gonna immediately die. What else we got? You? Alright, we're good. P rank. Easy. Woo! Thank you, soap. Wow. Alright, now it's time for V2. I don't need the rocket. The rocket's probably only gonna hurt me here. Okay, that should be fine. Do I get style for this? I do. Exploit! If I get far enough away from you, you get mad, right? Dude, you're just on my ass. Holy shit. That sounded like I punched him. So I gotta restart. Shit. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. I just lost all my style? Hello? Damn, that first attempt was fucking clean. One that I'm not looking forward to is fucking P2. Like, it's not gonna be that hard to P rank, probably. Just the time. You have to get it, like, so perfect. Because you can't do the out of bounds thing anymore. Alright, let me farm style on you. I could have chained that coin. One more. Ooh! You're really good at keeping up with me now. Like, really good. Not nearly enough style, but, you know, is enough. Yeah, see? Easy. Boom. Very easy. Oh. I'm so fucking bad at this game. Holy shit. Now on to the ferrymen. Take this guy down. Easy peasy. Bye. Boop.
Huh?
Ugh. Bro did not know where he was going. Wait, huh? Oh, there's still a soldier. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Am I playing on brutal? I am playing on brutal. Because I was like, why the fuck are the soldiers rolling? Easy. Alright, put the blue there. I'm not doing the rest of the levels on Brutal because there's just too much HP on some of the bosses. Die! Die! Death! Okay, how much style? Oh, I'm already good. I just gotta kill the ferryman now. Doot, doot, doot. Oh. I remember UR attack patterns. Right. Boom. And I still got the P rank. Kind of insane. Brutal P rank. There you go. Not how you're supposed to do it. But you know what? That works. Alright, and 5-4 is Leviathan, which has been massively changed. So the last thing to do is Gabe 2. Did not mean to rhyme there. That was kind of clean. Alright, Gabe. Let's see. Let's see if I can still do it to you. Boom! Pretty sure I can't, like, take damage many times at all. I say as I take damage, like, twice. I gotta parry every single one of those, too. Because the time is really short, too, I think. Cool, got that. I'm not gonna have this, I don't think. Especially if I take damage anymore. Okay, that's A. That's A. I gotta farm parries. Fuck. Okay, that's good. What is it, like 2,800? Oh, it's a minute 50. How close was I? 26. Does this give me style for doing this? No. No, it doesn't. Dang it. Okay. I gotta get in here pretty much as quickly as possible. No damage, no damage. I got hit as soon as I was fucking saying that. Yes, believe it or not. Ooh. Nah, no double hits, no double hits, no double hits. That way I can get as much as possible. As many punches as possible. And parries. Dude, okay, nope, I lost it. I got hit like 5 times. Nice. What the hell? Is he gonna throw that? What the fuck? Hello? I don't think he is. I didn't have a dash. Fuck. Does he attack while that's thrown? I guess not, right? Because he doesn't have his sword. Power! You're right. I need more style. That's what I need. Nice. Oh, I didn't hit that one, but it's fine. Ah, I need to not get hit. Don't do any double coin punches. Parry every sword to get a clean run. I'm getting one because I want to. Okay, 2,000 into phase 2. Alright, this time for sure. No, I was hitless until then. What? This is not even it? Okay. Is it 3K, bro? God damn. Throw your sword. Oh, that's some bullshit. Alright. Fuck. Nope, I'm not doing it. Especially since I've gotten hit. Did I get hit there? I don't think so. I need a couple of parries to get this. Thanks. Nope. Oh! I got it. Okay. Boom! There it is. Exactly 3,200 style as well. 4 seconds left. You're the second boss to give me that heart race, Gabriel. Woo! First one's easy, but this one's like actually... Whew. Dude, I can't wait until the third Gabriel fight. or whatever it is. I remember whenever we first got to 6-2 and we heard that speech and we were like, wait, is he our friend now? Are we having soft tacos later? That concludes the warm-up. I feel like I'm properly warmed up. I'm ready to do the new shit. Today, Clankers and Gentlebots, we finally step into the unknown for the first time in over 2 years. Before today, I'd only ever attempted spare change percent with like 2 of the newer levels. One of them because I was helping another faithful runner find an exceptionless strategy. Now, if you've seen the first video, you'll know what I mean when I say exceptionless, but for all you who don't, rule set exceptions can be made for specific levels to fill in the gaps where coin punching just doesn't seem to be enough. 2 previous examples of this were Leviathan and Cancerous Rodent, where you were allowed, respectively, a single parry and a single shot. This was either because the time was too short for how much health the boss had, or you literally just couldn't punch a coin at the thing. Including those levels though, there were a good few in the original video that I didn't truly prove were possible. But thanks to the attention that video received, I've had some help. A particular viewer, now a dedicated member of the community and the aforementioned faithful runner, has been helping me build spare change percent into what it is today. Voluntarily, might I add. If it weren't for him, my lazy ass probably wouldn't have even touched the new levels until now. His name is FancyB102, but we just call him B. This man is an absolute powerhouse and has verified almost everything you're about to see me attempt, but before we get into all of that, I'd like to introduce you to him. Hello.
Hello, hi. Let's do this.
Alright. So I don't have any, like, planned questions or anything. I'm just, like,
Okay.
winging it, pretty much.
Okay, yeah, I see. I think before we start, I just want to say it's like, I actually feel honored to be here because, full honesty, I did not expect to be in this position. I kid you not. July of 23, that was the first time I ever saw spare change. And now, April of 25, it's...
We're here!
talking with the man himself.
Yes. Well, I'm glad to have you. It's an honor for myself. You're like, literally you're better than me at it pretty much at this point, so.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like...
Sorry, go on.
Whenever you first stumbled upon the video, like, what was it that made you want to do it so much? Like, what made you want to do the challenge yourself so much? What stood out?
It was just an average day in July, like 7 a.m. None of my family, like none from my family or my relatives were awake, so I was just like scrolling around on my iPad. And then I remember seeing this one video on my recommended. I'm like, maybe I should just like watch it now that like no one's awake. I just have free time. I feel like the concept of it, I just like watching the whole thing. I just imagined myself just being the one to do it subsequently. It sounds stupid, I know, because like I think it's just like spare change as a concept because I just grew like so bored of watching the same repetitive runs of ULTRAKILL. Like, 3-2 any percent world record, P-1 any percent world record, and I just like watch those videos. It is just the exact same loop over and over and over again. I just like seeing that doesn't make me feel comfortable, so I just like I wanted to find something more creative. And when I saw spare change, I fell in love.
Yeah.
I think after I finished watching spare change the first time around, the only thing on my mind was the double insurrectionists and how it wasn't verified back then. And then fast forward to like January of 24.
Yeah, we had like all three of the things that needed exceptions.
Yeah, we had like what? We had like the double insurrectionists. We had P-2 the normal way, 1-2 without any exceptions.
Well, P-2 was different because that was
No. I think P-2 like even though it didn't require an exception, I feel like it kind of
it relied on a bug.
To me, it looked like it needed an exception because you had to go out of bounds and then fight Sisyphus first, then backtrack through the rest of the level, which I just...
Well, whenever I first did it, I knew I was using a bug, so I was like, this is probably going to get patched eventually, so I'll probably have to do it the right way. But
yeah,
I remember whenever I was just playing around testing all the levels, the excitement was really there whenever I realized you could actually do all of the levels without having
without any bugs, and it's like having to stare like an exception or the usage of a bug in the eye. It's just like it's nasty to take. So just like
yeah, sometimes
I just fall asleep and I'm like, damn, maybe I could have done that level without abusing any bugs.
Well, one of my favorite things is the 1-2. The fact that we have to go faster, it feels like a true speed run. I don't know, it's just like it's
like it does remind me of like watching a Resident Evil 7 knife only run. Like they just relied so heavily on like
just some janky game
like
logic.
Similar concept.
I'm so curious like why that is. I'm not like complaining about it or anything. In fact I hope they never patch it because of that.
We pray.
True.
You got any questions you want answered? Anything weighing on your mind?
No, nothing weighing on my mind. Just, I guess, like, what are you hoping to see with the part 2 of this, I guess? Because I'm doing violence, so I'm actually going to finally do the newer levels that came out. What kind of activity are you hoping for? Are you looking for some good competition other than me?
I just want to see more people attempt the category. But then again, like I do understand that spare change is meant to be difficult.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm ready for more people to want to do it. I want to validate some more runs.
Yeah, me too.
I pray for the future levels, man. They're just gonna be so hard. I know it. If possible at all.
To that I say, remember Murphy's Law. And Murphy's Law is whatever can go wrong will go wrong. I think like the only things I want to keep in mind are 8-4, 9-2, P-3, and the encores. Because I know the encores are going to be quite the pain.
Oh yeah, that's just going to be hard.
For sure. But other than that, we pray.
True. If there's anybody that ever needs any like help, me and him, we love talking about this stuff, so we'll help you out if you need it. Come join us. Come beat my times. Come beat his times. Come beat us. Be better than us.
Please, it's as dry as the Rubal out here.
All right. Well, thanks, man.
All right. Yep. No problem.
Out of any level strategy I've ever had the pleasure of discovering, this one was by far my favorite. And I'll tell you why. As stated moments ago, this level originally had an exception because Cancerous Rodent is immune to coin punches. I guess bro's just cool like that, I don't know. Oddly enough though, Very Cancerous Rodent doesn't have the immunity, it's only the little guy. I'm honestly very glad it's that way though, because it led to quite possibly the funniest, most unique discovery I've ever made in this game. And it all ties back into a strategy I never thought would work. You see, in my original video, I discovered that Cancerous Rodent could theoretically be dealt with by luring it all the way over to the room full of lava. The reason I gave up on that idea, though, was because the little guy just didn't move fast enough. It would never work. And, well, yeah, the way I was doing it technically was never going to work. It wouldn't be until I tried it in the exact same way that it worked. Yeah, no, January 20th, 2024, I just decided to do it again, and this time it worked. And I had no clue why. But then B got in on it and tried it, and that was when something very strange happened. And it was at that very moment that I started to feel like I was going insane. Clearly something was going on. I mean, 2 minutes? What could possibly make anywhere close to that much of a difference? I mean, we were playing the same difficulty, running the same strategy, getting almost the exact same timings down. Fuck, the only thing that could change is the game settings. Or the computer's hardware. Hold on a second. Could it be lag? Maybe a slower frame rate would... Holy shit. Frame rate. That was it. I mean, it had to be. It's a common thing for frame rate to affect the way a game operates, especially in speedrunning. There was literally nothing else it could be either. And sure enough, his frame rate was different. 60 versus my 180. It felt like a stretch, but maybe Cancerous Rodent was faster because his frame rate was lower. It was worth a test. So I decided to do just that. And after disabling VSync and turning my FPS all the way down to 30, there we had it. That was it. The lower your frame rate, the faster Cancerous Rodent could move. Why was this the case? Well, the most logical conclusion we can come to is that Cancerous Rodent is a Trick Room user. All jokes aside, I genuinely hope they never patch this because it's so goofy and fun to me, and it just makes it feel like a true speedrun. It's also vital to this level being possible in SPARECHANGE%, unless they, of course, decide to patch out Lowbro's immunity to coin punching. But come on, that wouldn't be any fun. Regardless, now that you know the fun lore behind this level, here's the run I submitted for it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, 1-2 completed. I could have done it a little better, but nah, this one's fine for now. Let me just start off by saying not all exceptions are born equal. This level may have needed one just like 1-2, but here the dilemma was far worse. You see, Leviathan, aka Big Boney Stony as the OGs call him, is a chonky boy. It was the first example, or so we thought, of two things. Not being able to beat a boss with coin punches alone, and not being able to get enough style. To account for this, I granted an exception that allowed a single friendly fire parry. Not only would this potentially do a ton of damage, but the style gain was also pretty absurd. As you would guess though, we hate making exceptions in spare change %, and it was no different with Leviathan, especially because I kinda made this one as a concession so I could get the video out in a timely manner. Yeah, ironic, I know. But from the day the video was uploaded, I'd already had in mind a way of theoretically beating it without exception. All it took was a bit of locking in. Now, since the original video, Leviathan has received a massive rework thanks to the Ultra Revamp update. But, thankfully, the strategy still pretty much plays out the same. And it goes a little something like this. Oh my god. Sub 2. Damn. That is fucking good. Whew. Hell yeah, sir. This level is a unique one in that I never actually beat it in the original video. Yeah, I got through it and counted it as done at the end, but I left out the dual insurrectionists because the time requirement seemed to be too short to have them included. However, that is just not true. Like the previous two levels, we've figured it out. And funny enough, there is actually more than one way you can beat this level now. The first way, and honestly the more reliable way, is that you can get the insurrectionists stuck in the corners when they do their big jumps, and not the one where they attack you. I was shocked to see that this still worked because I could have sworn they patched it out, but sure enough, while I was experimenting with standing on their heads to cheese chain punches, this happened. Where the... Oh my god. You can still get stuck. Holy shit. So, yeah, you best bet I'm gonna use that to my advantage. The other way is to literally just fight them. Yes, it is technically possible to actually whittle them down in time, and B was the one that figured this out because he never liked using the exploit in the first place, but I don't really like trying to actually fight these guys because the best way to deal damage to them is to get them to land on each other, which relies almost solely on RNG, which I do not like. I mean, it does a shit ton of damage, and sometimes they'll be the stupidest motherfuckers on the planet and do it constantly, but that's just it. Only sometimes. Other times, it's like they've been training together for thousands of years and know each other's every move before they even make it. So, for my run, I'll be sticking with the funny corner bug, because it's a lot more satisfying when you can chain coins like this. If you don't miss, like, 70 times. Love that room. It's my favorite room. Going. Get it? Yep. And damn it. Little bitch. Fine if I miss like 2. Come on. It's 6 minutes, isn't it? I'm not gonna fucking beat it. Don't have the time. No, it's not. Oh, I did it! I don't know what the fucking time is. Holy shit. Oh, that was a sloppy ass run, but I don't care. I don't like this level. They said we were crazy. They told us it was impossible. And yeah, while we may be a little insane, we fucking did it. And by we, I really mean B, because he verified this level first, but I'm about to do it again anyway, so buckle up fellas, because we're not cheating the laws of space and time anymore. Okay. Context. The original strategy I discovered for this level involved a lot of game manipulation, namely the level timer. As you may know, this timer stops in some levels immediately once the boss is defeated, and P2 is one of those levels. So, theoretically, if you defeated Sisyphus and then did the rest of the level, you'd have unlimited time. Only problem is you can't backtrack once you touch down on the arena floor. That is, unless we just happened to enter a realm untouched by any other strategy at that point. Out of bounds. At the time of the first video, there existed a little gap with a bounds hole that you could jump through once the big door to the arena was open, making for a very simple way to get out of bounds. However, as per the case report, that little hole has been patched. Pun intended. After hearing this, I went on my YouTube page and I made a poll. All you who answered probably never thought I would, huh? Well, I am actually stupid enough to do it, and I'm going to. With that said, there's not really a huge strategy here. No bugs, no loopholes, just pure skill and speed. That's what it's gotta take. So, I present to you P2, the real way. Skedaddling, you little shit. I hate that they go behind that fucking barrier so much. Edging the death on that MINDFLAYER, I think. Excuse me. I missed one. Come on, man.
You can't escape. This will hurt. You can't escape. Nice try. Destroy.
Does he do that? I don't know what he's nice
You
trying me
can't
for.
escape. Yes, that's it. Be gone. This will hurt. You can't escape. Destroy. Be gone. Nice try. This will You can't escape. You can't escape.
Oh my god, finally. Oh,
So
Oh.
concludes the life and distance
dude, that took me over an hour.
futile struggle
Not even including the time I spent on it yesterday.
from the very start.
You're fun to fight, Sisyphus. Especially in this challenge. You're like the most fun. Oh. That was a lot of style. You really do get a lot more for doing it without the rocket launcher. Yeah, I did it without the rocket launcher because I was like, whenever I proposed the initial question, like, you know, should I do it without the out of bounds thing? I wanted to do it the original way. That was before I added the rocket launcher. Holy shit, it's fulfilling, yeah. But there's P2. I'm out of breath. Time to move on. And that about wraps it up for the levels left behind in the first video. I'm happy to say that every single one has been truly reproven possible in one way or another. Now it's really time for the new stuff. All the levels I haven't touched yet that have incited fear within me since the day they released, all in one place. And yes, that means you, 2-3, which I will be showing my run of in the background as I talk. I see all those comments of people saying I missed you in the first video, even though the MINDFLAYER didn't get a health bar until the revamp update, and newer players just don't know that, but it's fine. From the day I saw the patch notes, I was always going to cover this level. To clarify, by the way, 2-3 specifically does not scare me. It's honestly probably the new easiest boss fight in this challenge, even though we literally insta-kill the 4-2 Insurrectionist. I mean, there really isn't all that much to it. Just beat the level as you would, and throw like 5 coins at the MINDFLAYER, or just 1 if you're really good. And there you go. Level done. And now, for the real shit. While the beginning of this run plays in the background, I'll tell you a funny little story about how my first clear went. I mean, honestly, it was pretty good. Decently fast, didn't have too much trouble, except for the fact that I'm a complete dumbass. While the timer's done, can I go back? This is probably not going to open. Damn it. I forgot about JOHNINATOR. Fuck! Yeah, no getting around that one. But at least this level wasn't really all that hard, as you'll observe. Why are you getting mad? You literally hit me. Pretty sure. Motherfucker. Once I go back this way is when I can go back to JOHNINATOR. Yep. That was a good fucking strat. Yeah, you can literally kill bro in like 2 seconds if you get the coins right. Okay, well, he killed himself. Easy AF. Don't forget the fucking skull this time. Stupid. You're dead, bro. That was almost so clean. Go! Speedrun! Love it! Or your money back guaranteed. Alright. This level's actually not too bad. I kind of like it. Okay, I want to save my coins. Did I shoot him? No, it didn't do damage. Okay. We're good. Damn it, man. Give me health. Boom, easy. Aight. Aight. That was not worth it. And dead. Boom! Easy clap. First ever clear for me. Nice. Sub 6. I don't even know what the P rank time is, so that's probably pretty good. Huge first clear. Alright, on to 7-2. Let's see how fast we can do it. The last level was pretty easy, but this one I literally could have beaten on the first try if I wanted to. The only reason I didn't was because I wanted my time to be good. So I restarted a bunch to get down the movements at the beginning. I guess I did die to the Gutterman once, but whatever, it wasn't really that hard after I figured out how to chain off the thing. Anyway, here's like the second run I did. Right, no problem. What the hell? Wait, there's a gutterman in here that I forgot about. Crazy pull to think about that. I need this for the payload. Speed! Motherfucker! No! Too many! Too many guttermen! Oh, I did it, okay. Easy, no problem. Holy shit. That was intense at the end. I should probably get the rocket launcher for that, to be honest. Because I think I've had enough style for a while now, but oh my god. Good shit. Before we get into this level, I just want to say the definition of insanity is doing the exact same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Now, there is absolutely no deeper meaning here, and it certainly has nothing to do with these clips I'm about to show you of me restarting 700 times. Why would you ever think that? Hello? Okay, that was only one. Fuck. Did the fucking... Am I not hitting them? Wait, I forgot how to do this part. Hello? Damn it. Nice. Okay, I hit the fucking bottom of that. Ah! I think that did damage. That sucked. Ah! God damn it. Ah. Nope, I gotta restart. And I punched it. And I punched it. And I missed. Dude, I'm throwing. Holy shit. Nope, restarting. That other fucking street cleaner. I fucking slammed it. I think I might have ground slammed that mortar. I'm gonna restart. Okay, I've got 2 kills. Thank you for ruining my jump. Okay. How does that manage to happen? Yeah, you get the point. The movements for this level are so tight and tedious that it requires the utmost concentration and focus to get a good run. Not even like a perfect run, just a good run. Not to mention the brain fight. When this level first came out, we didn't think it was at all possible without exception, but then I discovered this little trick. This was originally what allowed us to break the damage barrier for this boss, because you just couldn't get enough coins to kill the brain in time. But with these stacks, you did just enough damage if you didn't miss more than like one. While that was how we did it for a bit, at some point the fight got updated to where the brain shoots the orbs during the idle phase, which allows us to now do this. It's insane how much time this saves, and I was quite thrilled about it. This level went from being like literally the hardest and tightest timed level to still a very hard level, but like we have decimated the S rank time. And it can definitely go a lot lower as well. But for now, please enjoy this run. In fact, I missed that coin. I'm gonna tell B that it, like, the thing that I found shaves off like 30 seconds, and he's gonna be like, what the fuck did you find?
It would be really funny if you just didn't tell him.
Just wait until it's in the video. Ooh, fucking flicked that shit. Okay, good. Got it that time. Wait for a few coins to build up. I was getting it consistently, like, killing it under a minute earlier. I'm just a chud now. Standing still waiting for that door to open is like the most painful thing.
Yeah, I kind of just like slam store instinctively when I'm there.
Yeah.
Or with Cerberus store.
That one coin I missed is gonna cost me 2 seconds. See, it always pauses when I get to the idol. It knows. Can you imagine trying to do this damageless?
No.
That would be awful.
But I also can't imagine trying to do this in Clash mode deathless, so...
This is the easiest fucking part, but like... the entire rest of the level is like literally... If the rest of the game coming before that wasn't stressful enough... Fuck, I'm stupid. It's fine. This is more stressful than the entire game combined, except for maybe 7-3. Let me go. Ooh. That was around the same time. Where am I going? Holy shit, I'm so bad. think that's more time than I had last time. Oh! I got it! Oh my god.
Sub 430 is wild.
I know. I'm gonna submit this. I'm not gonna tell him. I'm gonna submit it and he's just gonna go, how in the fuck? Just for a little bit of style. Leaving the level. There we go. It's crazy that I almost beat my brutal time. That's like the closest a spare change P rank has ever come to beating my best time. Up to this point, the bosses have been relatively tame. Just jump around a bit and maybe chain some coins here and there, right? Yeah, not this level. I have nicknamed this thing right here Dr. Stinky McFartfuck because it has one of the most relentless attacks I've ever dealt with in this game. MINDFLAYER orbs? Get the fuck out of here. Fart balls. I hadn't really noticed how insane these projectiles were until now, and it's probably because of the way I fought this guy. See, in my discovery of fraud, I hinted at a potential strategy for 8-2 spare change percent that had to do with the level's challenge. That's right, we're fighting this bitch upside down. Initially, I thought it would be easy to just chain coins until it dies, since I'm on the ceiling and all, but while that is possible with cheats, it wasn't what ended up working. I did find a neat double chain method that was insanely consistent though, and that combined with dodging the world's stinkiest farts is what culminated into this final run. What the fuck just happened? How does that keep happening? Come on, Reaper. Come out here. One more. Holy shit. Oh, that was the hardest thing I've ever done. Funny, I just had to go and say something, huh? While 8-2 was a major pain in the ass, and 7-4 may be the level I restarted the most, these two levels don't even compare to the pain and suffering of 8-3. This level genuinely had me tweaking and left me with a headache by the time I was done. I mean, we heard this level was going to be long before it was released, but God, have I never struggled so hard in my life. It's not even that it's necessarily hard in a weird way, there's just so much going on. I didn't ever think I'd get used to or even remember the rooms in this monstrosity of a level, but somehow this challenge has provided. The only thing I want to do now, though, is forget just how long this level took. Oh my god. I don't care how slow that was. As long as I've got time. No. I never want to do that again. I'm not even gonna make a joke here. I can't even begin to describe how fucked this level is. And that might seem confusing at first thought. I mean, it's basically just the boss with a couple weak enemies beforehand. What could possibly be so hard? Yeah, I'll tell you what. Fucking 180 HP. I will just straight up say, this level, done normally, is the definition of impossible. Sucks to say that, especially knowing everything before it has been done, but I am almost certain that what I am about to show you is going to get patched, and we only have a limited time of spare change % being possible in this non-exception form. For context, we tried everything. I mean, we were pulling out shit like this.
All that for a drop of blood.
And yeah, it just isn't anywhere near enough. So what did we end up doing instead? Breaking the game as much as we possibly could. How? Well, with the rocket launcher, of course. See, someone in my server, and honestly someone who I didn't expect to talk about in this video, discovered a game-breaking bug that allows you to break out of the falling area. And this also just so happens to make spare change % possible. Literally, just when all hope was lost, we saw this appear in the leaderboard submissions. They had done it somehow, and with less than 4 seconds to spare, might I add. I'm not even gonna try to explain what's happening here, I'm just gonna fucking say, you know, it works, and I'll take it. So here's my own run of this crazy-ass strategy. Come on, fly up a little bit, man. Just a little bit. There we go. Keep managing to fuck it up. No.
Cutting it kind of close, aren't we?
Holy shit. Less than a quarter of a second. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's done. Glitchy as fuck, but it is done. Ugh. They are so gonna patch this. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Many hours of my life that I will never get back, but it was worth it. Now, I know some of you are probably wondering, where are the encores? And I did originally plan on putting those in this video, but I kind of want to save them for their own separate video because they're their own beast, you know, with the radiance and whatnot. Like I've done 0E, but I haven't even tried 1E, and that's for later. That's for another video. Also, I kind of just ran out of time, honestly, because I'm recording this immediately after editing the GERYON fight and the morning before this video goes live. Who's the king of procrastination? Me, baby. That's why you haven't seen me in over a year. No, but I do want to upload more, so I'm going to try just a little bit harder. In fact, if you want to come join me for my next challenge, I'm going to be streaming again because I have realized that I hate not having people to chill with while I'm losing my mind. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to 1. Go check out the leaderboards and see if speedrunning this challenge yourself is something you're interested in, because your participation in my silly competitions and bounties encourages me to keep doing them. And 2, do me a favor and make sure you're subscribed, because not to be that guy, but that's kind of insane. And also a fun lore fact for you since you stayed to the end of the video. Today is my birthday. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye!